Hello and welcome to the Underhive. We are back with the Man Diego. So we are back on the warpath. I believe we've got rid of all prisoners. That's fine. So we want to recruit a few more lads, ideally with horses. Nogan's still steaming around. So yeah, the aim is if we can get a good few fights under our belt here, hopefully we will be able to get to renown level 4 this episode. We've still got a lot of time. Still got a few years to get that done, so that's okay. So we should easily have done it in that time. There's no sort of immediate rush for us to start sieging. But I would like to do it sooner rather than later, of course. It is still really annoying that the graphical bug is there. It might not carry over. I've said this a few times now, but in case you didn't watch the other episodes, it might not carry over to YouTube because the encodec for the video will reduce the quality to some extent. But it certainly looks worse to me here. And I know I've mentioned the drivers as well for the graphics card, but I don't know if they were even updated at that point. The game was patched for a start though, so the blame still falls squarely with the game in my opinion. But it is what it is. So let's get back over to Britannia. I'm not really that keen on the idea that I'm basically just helping out the Valandians take more and more territory, because I am going to have to fight them at some point. Well, we'll get in on Leosin. Seems like she's over-encumbered. Perhaps a lot of wounded. We didn't even check the party there, but I don't think it matters too much.
Archers! Forward!
So get the archers out.
Horsemen! Move!
Horsemen clear. Get them in Skane. So it looks like they fancy the woods, which is
Archers!
understandable.
Move!
Get our archers out. Now, I mean, on the other... In fact, you know, that would probably be better. Sorry, fellas, asking you to march up the steep brow of a hill. But it is for your own good. It will give you a far better vantage. Should protect you from the horses, too.
Move!
There we go.
Cavalry, move!
Can't work out where... Like, maybe they're going uphill quite quickly, I suppose. They weren't retreating as far as the graphic was making it look. So I don't know if these guys will get a shot from here. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to see, but evidently the computer can. So there you go. That's why the crossbows are broken, because the guys can just hit you from anywhere. Like, there literally isn't even line of sight. I mean, I'm going to have a dig, but okay, we're going now. Still a bit short. Oh, it's on a shield. Nice. Nice. Got the horse at least. Is that literally it? Have they all broken? Nice work, lads. Nice work. Yeah, they've literally all broken. I don't know why I didn't get about 15 points in tactics for that, because that was obviously tactical sense. Thank you. They did have a lot of wounded, though, by the looks, because there's no way we drove off 29 of them, surely. Possible, I suppose, but not expected. So we're not going to attack caravans. I know we would get stuff out of that, but it isn't really that much stuff to say we'd be winding up nobles, not nobles, but like people that might eventually be worth keeping on the good side. So what we want to do is try and split these. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can hunt this guy. Well, the balance of power is in my favour quite considerably. So once again, we're on this map. They're going to go left, presumably. Yeah, already cutting left.
Arrows! Forward! Cavalry! Move!
The mighty, mighty Cav. Majestic. I think I would like to make this slightly longer next time I make one. The sword staff, that is.
Bowman!
So I think the ideal place to have that is there.
Will! Turn to enemy! Move! Face that way! Move! Wheel to enemy! Forward!
Why can't I make them face at the enemy? Like I'm telling them. I think that's because, like, relative to where they are now, perhaps.
Turn! Forward! Ready yourselves! Look that way! Move!
Yeah, that'll do. Alda's gaining levels, though. Got crossbow and riding. So she obviously shot somebody with said crossbow. Let's see how that does. That hit a shield. Nice. I mean, how we'd have heard it from here, I've no idea, but that hit nothing. I mean, the sharpshooters are coming now, boys. You've not got much hope. I don't have much hope of hitting you. Fair being fair, but
Archers! Forward! Face enemy! Move!
yeah. Now we'll pull them back. Now they're coming. We'll draw them completely out into the open before the cav go.
Order! Wedge position!
Well, we've got him in the leg, I think. Yeah, leg hit.
Caval charge!
Caval George! Cav on cav action. 60 versus 1. I wonder who will win. Even I personally wouldn't take those odds. Now I have an actual human brain. Don't think they're going to be making it out of here alive. Wrecker absolutely got wrecked. Oh, that's him now. Nice. Teamwork. Nice one. More prisoners. Who are mine now? So, looks like we need to go back again, drop these guys off. But I mean, it's keeping the wheels of industry burning. Alda's took a bit of damage there, bless her, but she's alright. She's hardy. Like the hardy boys. So these have got quite a lot of cav, you know. I'm not feeling that one. I don't want to take any risky fights and end up in enemy territory, but we're at 746, so we will get some more fights in here. And we'll see what Caladog's army's saying. So they've flanked them. They've gone around the rear. You know, I think the Vlandians will win that because they've got the quality of troops, because I've not been mullering them constantly. So we've got one there for him. Two-handed. How have you developed two-handed? Okay. Maybe a tournament. Maybe a tournament or something. But I haven't done one, so I don't know where he's done one. Better handle it. Okay. 4 hit points for the mount. Very good. I want an Aserai Warhorse to be honest. So I think we're gonna try and look for one of them, because I know they're a thing. Yeah, so that's not quite as quick. Let's get rid of the camels and the lame desert horse. Keep the rest. Get rid of all these bits of attack because we're not going to be using them. Oh no, let's undo. Camels. I mean, the chain would be good, but when our brother comes of age, we'll get him lamella when we see it, so we don't need that. 14 grand, that's pretty nice. Smelt down this tat. Any big spenders? Oh, all cheap. In fact, I can do a throwing axe for you, that's fine. Give you the top quality shaft, but we've only got a bad quality head. So, 2 grand, I'll take it. Ooh, the jagged blunt spearhead. How very great to unlock. So we're going to head down to the Aserai lands. What do you want? 1,500. We'll take it. Doesn't seem a fantastic price, but why not? And we're going to sell all these prisoners off at Ortisia. I also want to check what their troop quality is. Yeah, 650. Yeah, that's never been attacked. And it doesn't look like it's going to get attacked for some considerable amount of time. But he wants a good sword. So I'm literally just going to stick my top pieces on it. I'm not going to care what it looks like in any capacity. Just do that. So we're going to need some more steel. £70 odd grand, we'll take it. Oh, the wooden two-handed grip. You are spoiling me. Yeah, nothing else there were really worth doing. So let's just see what they've got. Only Imperial Chargers. Nothing there, really. Yes, the Hickory's worse. Can't use that on horses. And it's worse. Interesting. Like, I don't think there are any variants of bolts, are there? Oh, light quarrel. Press bolts to compare with bolts. Well, I am. I can't understand, well... yeah, they're just like the term. So is that equivalent to light bolts then? Like, I don't understand what the difference between quarrels and bolts are. There you go. I mean, maybe there is a difference. Like, there is two words used. But I always thought like quarrel was the official term. I have no quarrel with you. You will when I get my crossbow out. And that's for damn sure. Yeah, let's check out if they've got any big spenders. Nah, nothing really. 200 axe I can knock together for you fairly quickly, mate. There you go. You can have one of them, 5 grand. I'll take it. Why not? But do they have any... Because an Aserai warhorse is a thing. I'm sure of it. I'm sure I've seen that. But they're pretty rare. I mean, we also wouldn't mind winning a Salagat, but I don't think a Salagat's as good as an Aserai warhorse. Maybe he is an Aserai warhorse. I'm not 100%. But again, like, what's the odds of us getting a Salagat in a tournament? It's relatively rare. It's not to say I haven't seen him. I've seen him quite a lot, but it's not that common. Ooh. I mean, that's kind of nice. It's not as good as what I've got, but it's kind of nice. I don't think we're going to find what we're looking for here, to be honest. But I'm sure Aserai warhorse is a thing. I'm sure of it. But maybe it's not. Doubting myself now. Well, they've got nothing. They've got a big spender, though. All 60 grand. And then another person bought the same thing off me for 5. Tight buggers. Admittedly, it wasn't to their specification, but it's still a decent axe. I would like to unlock some of the higher quality axe heads, to be honest, but that is out of my hands. All we can do is hit the orders. We're approaching 1 million. Wouldn't be so bad to get to that in this episode. What you got horse-wise? Nope. If we don't get one this run, like we're not going to stick around. Just going to pass by the towns, and if we get one, we get one. Forest people. I thought that said the forest people no longer exist, but it's no longer serve the Battanians, which is probably a good move because they're getting absolutely wrecked. Still no more Aserais. Let me just check. Oh no, they do count as a warhorse. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're gonna release those back into the wild. So maybe they've changed that then. Maybe Aserai horses just count as that. But I swear, it might have been in an older patch. Well, it almost certainly will have been in an older patch. But I swear I've seen an Aserai warhorse before. It was a thing. But maybe I'm just a bit forgetful. Okay, I'd like to see what's going on over here in the Empire. Hashan. Or is that Hashan? Not sure which way they'd pronounce that. One of the others. Or rather, one or the other. Well, looks like we're heading back to our own domain. If we come across any small parties, we will crush them. Valis, you will do, my friend. Let's make war with you. Also at war with the Khuzait. Diego of the Maradona declares war on the Khuzait. Oh, that's a big crash.
Archers!
It's definitely whiplash.
Forward!
Possibly a fractured neck. That's just not what you want to start the day, is it?
Move! Turn!
No, that was not what I wanted.
Give 'em hell! Forward! Forward! Keep eye on the enemy! Wheel! Move! Cavalry, move!
Yeah, I didn't do a fantastic job of controlling the forces there, but that's fine. Ah, so they're mainly mounted. Okay, Cav can just go.
All! Archers, forward!
Come, brothers. Charge them down.
Riders, skate formation! Move!
Let's re-rally, boys. Let's re-rally.
Move!
Get in formation. Might as well let the sharpshooters get somewhat close. They are having a pop at me, though.
Cavalry attack!
Otto sneaking off to the flanks so as to not be killed. Well, you're down. Shirtless man, as if it took 2 of you. Nice. Slicing through. Oh, I thought he was mine too. Look at these shirtless nutcases. Get out. Don't you dare stab my horse. We'll never get away with it anyway. Is this their liege? No, it's not. Well, regardless of who is and is not their liege. How did you end up over here, boys? I didn't tell you to go this far. Say that's got to be all of them, isn't it? 2 wounded. We'll take that. You're mine now, fellas. Sweet. Well, let's get into fire count and dispose of these fools. So while we don't have a settlement for them to siege, I can afford to be fighting on effectively 2 fronts. It's not really 2 fronts, but 16 on a mace. I can do 16 on a mace. It's okay. That's fine. Not like I put much effort into listing what you wanted, so I'll accept that. So we're not going to bother on the horse front anymore. Let's just get rid of that stuff and all that. Might as well get rid of that as well. 5 grand. Okay. So I'm going to stop by Lycaron and just see if we can pick up Nogand 2.0, whatever his name is. My younger brother. He was in here. Looks like it's been sieged since he's been there, so and some of the prisoners as well. No, it doesn't look like we can. Yeah, I'd have the option of take to party if that was the case. Soon we will be a king. King Maradona. Or King Diego of Maradona. Yeah, we'll leave the caravan alone. Let's just check it out in case it's a Salagat. No, didn't think so. Unlikely. Imperial Archer, you're on your own. Work hard. Nope, all cheapskates. Ooh, that's nice. But the thing is, like, I don't want an Imperial helm. Like, this is used by the Imperials, but it's not like obviously an Imperial helm. I don't think I want that. I think we'll wait and see if maybe one of the other factions can produce something better. Obviously, I'm limited in what I can buy in Britannia at the moment because we're at war with them. I'm not really that bothered about Gunasturgia, but we might do at some stage. I mean, I think what we've got's fine. I think if we were going to get killed with a headshot, that difference in helmet probably isn't making any difference because it's only 1 extra armor. And I don't know exactly how that works, but I mean, at best, it's like going to take off a damage or 2. And I'm guessing when we die, we'll die by more than 1 damage. So if you think of it that way, it makes absolutely no difference. Oh, my nose is right itchy again. Apologies for that. Well, let's get over after Hacker. He's obviously going to retreat. Weak. Okay, so we've got a train here to get through. Let's start with the 42. Okay, the lads. To be honest, I'm just going to charge the cavalry.
Charge!
Now, you know what? Let's not be stupid. Let's not be stupid. Let's get the
Bowman!
Let's get the bowman in a good position.
Forward!
I want the tactic skill. So it looks like they're actually going up there, which they do normally.
Archer, move!
So, before we do anything,
Cavalry, move!
get the cav there just safe and sound.
Movement! Forward!
Shooting me like she buggers.
Cavalry! Forward!
Alright, well, we'll move the cavalry downhill then, it's not a big deal. Although I'm getting a bit hemmed in by them. So they are just stood still. And they're going for me. So we're gonna get the sharpshooters working on them a little bit more before we send the boys in. That'll do. Nice! Crushing overhead shot. And he's been sliced in half. Great bash through the middle. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to get through. Well, I'll take out a couple of stragglers. It's under it. Doesn't bother me, he's going to the mines. So, it's one way or the other, isn't it? By hook or by crook, he's down. Tell you what, he absolutely loves that crossbow now, doesn't he, Otto? He's always got it out. So does Alder. Oh no, that is Otto. Well, that's some prisoners, not full to max. And then let's check. So a lot of infantry, 58 volunteers. If we can get a good map, these are going to be lambs to the slaughter. Ah, sadly. Chase Brannock down, and we've got there. There's no support available for you now, Brannock. I knew I'd get you. Cowardice will get you nowhere, my friend. Okay, so we've got a good position.
Archer, move! Horse forward!
I would say. Is that on there? Yep. Okay. I mean, are they coming at us? They are coming at us. Okay, very good.
Arrows! Move! Cavalry!
Let's see where I'm putting you for all of your faces.
Forward!
Luke. I wonder if that'll be enough to pressure them to advance. Train warrior down at least. Let's go and get a slightly better view of the action. See what's going on. We're going to take out their cav. Yeah, they are approaching. Well, you're never going to be able to stab me from behind yourself. I can assure you of that unless you get it sort of like over the shoulder. Job. Don't cut that. That could look wrong.
Cavalry attack!
Cavalry cavalcade. You're mine, Brannock. Without their leader, they will fall like wheat before the scythe. Now that is risky, to be fair. Battanian bows do a lot of damage, so you don't want to sort of solo charge past them. No one will be saved. Everybody is going to the mines. Couldn't help you there, friend. Nice. Oh, he blocked it. Good work, the piano. Good work indeed. He's still going. I mean, I've took him out now, but still, he did well there. Well, they fought to the last, and I will commend Brannick there for what was one of the better fights I've had. To say he was very disadvantaged. Alda's gone down in the fight. Perhaps over-egged herself a little bit, but she's still young. She's still got room to grow. Crack lowland bow, okay. So where are we looking for prisoners? Yeah, we're full. So we're just going to move back home, get rid of the prisoners, and then rinse and repeat. Nothing for us. It's riding for Otto. Increased top speed. That's very good. Clan. 774. Might have over-egged it saying we could do it in one episode. Okay. That was a shame. Like, how about 2 grand? Oh, I forgot. Sorry. That's going to do that. Apologies about that. Let's try 1700. Wow. 1200? Wow. 1000. 1040. 1050. That is a cheap piece. Yeah, I'll leave now. See ya. Wow. I mean, I have taken a massive toll on them. But I didn't expect to be able to make peace for less, well, just over £1 grand. That was my own fault for looking away, and apologies that the scene transferred at the time. It was not intended. So we're going to have to find somebody else to beat up a bit, I think. I mean, it wasn't a truce, so I don't know if I am limited in how long I can declare war again, but I probably should start trying to beat up the Empire. Can I get in here because I'm not involved? No, okay. Well, if the Empire takes our go, it may end up in a position where I can take it back. Off the Vlandians, and I reckon I can defend Sargo from them. It's not the best place to defend, but it's pretty good. And the thing is as well, we've got the money to sort of just keep going there, just like, you know, just make weapons and stuff, and be able to afford all the upgrades. So seems like we're pretty set for that if it comes to that. Well, that feels like enough for this episode. We'll end up running a little bit long if we do. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.